Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. It's Libby. Excuse the jets if you can hear them, they just started flying, so I can't do anything about that. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm doing my February TBR. Can't believe it's already February. That's insane. I have a small stack here of 8 books this month. Some are quite long. I just screwed that up. Talking to myself. But some are quite long, and some are for a readathon that I'm participating in over on a Discord server that I'm in. So that should be fun. And they all have prompts for each board. You picked 6 books, 6 prompts to read for a book, and go from there. So the first book is Friends to Lovers, and I'm gonna go with Love Light Farms by BK Borison, and all I know about this one is that it's about our main character who's wants to save her Christmas tree farm, and in order to do that, she has to fake date. So this also counts for fake dating trope that I picked, and it was a read your favorite trope, and this has fake dating in it. So she has to fake date her best friend in order to um, save her Christmas tree farm. So I don't know too much about this. I can't get that sticker off, so it's gonna stay there. But I've heard really good things. The back says 2 best friends fake date to reach their holiday happily ever after in this first romantic comedy in the Love Light series. So each of these books takes place in a certain season. So this one is obviously Christmas time, but you can read it whenever. So I'm gonna try and read it in February for the readathon that I'm partaking in. So looks like the chapters are kind of short too. So, and I've heard it's fast paced. So there's that. I forgot a book. Oh lordy, which is over there on my bed. It's called Boyfriend Material by Alexa Hall. I've been reading that, and that one is the prompt for the LGBTQ plus prompt. I'm enjoying that one so far, really liking it. So I have that one on my TBR. So it's technically 9 books on my TBR. So then I have By a Thread by Lucy Score. I've heard really good things about this. This was a recommendation from Sarah over at Sarah Caroli, and this is a opposites. This could count another one for a favorite trope for opposites attract, the workplace romance. This follows Dominic and Ali, so we'll see about this one. Sarah and Destiny both rated this 5 stars, so I'm intrigued, although Lucy's score is quite thick. So it's over 548 pages. So I'm excited to read this. So this is also on the TBR. Then for the thriller prompt, I have The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I did start this a while ago, but I'm probably going to restart it. I have a Barnes & Noble receipt in here. No, Walmart receipt in here. So, I'm gonna restart this, and I've heard it's fast-paced. I have the whole series, so if I end up liking this one, I can probably just binge the rest of the series because they're on my TBR cart to want to read soon. So I have this one. This one's not part of the readathon. These next 2 books aren't part of the readathon. I just want to read them. And I have Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This is for a bingo board. I believe there's a bingo board on the Discord server that I'm in. I'll have to relook it up. Is to read one of the admin's favorites, and this is one of their favorites. Book lovers. I started this last year. I got to chapter 12, and I never continued. It's just a very slow going, so I'm gonna try and continue from where I am. I was liking it from what I read. I was really enjoying, so I am going to continue this hopefully this month and go from there. There's a lot of romance on my TBR, guys. So then I have Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. This is a book club book for the month, and I've talked about it enough already, and I still have yet to read it. So I'm not going to say too much more about this because I'm sure you all know what this is about by now. It's supposed to be a YA, but I think it's older YA because our main character is 18, I want to say. So it's definitely older. So Emma Lord blurbed this, and I have read a book by Emma Lord, which I really enjoyed. So I should put her other book that I've got. I am rethinking my TBR as I'm filming this, so sorry about that. But hopefully I can get to this. I'm supposed to read up to page 100 before the 15th of this month, so that shouldn't be too hard to do. Because chapter 100, page 100 is after chapter 9, so because I'm not stopping in the middle of a chapter. But yeah, chapter 8 is in page 100, so, or I should say, page 100 is in chapter 8, so I will probably stop at chapter 9 and go from there when I read this. And then we have my 3 fantasy romance books on my TBR this month. Any of these can count for the prompts on the board. There's read a fantasy romance, and then there is a enemies to lovers prompt. So I think any of these could count, except for this big chunker down here at the bottom. I have Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. I'm surprised I haven't read this yet, but this follows Envy, who is a brother of Wrath, and Envy starts his own game, and I do want to say it's enemies to lovers, but I'm not sure. So I have this one, and I love this cover. It's gorgeous. Just realized there's 3 pink books on my TBR. Okay. Who cares? But I'm hoping to read this month as well. I don't know too much about this because I haven't heard really anybody talk about it. The only person I've heard talk about this is Sarah over at Sarah Corolli. So that is it. Then I have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I have started this. This is definitely my enemies to lovers prompt. I'm on page 104, and I'm going to continue it this month, hopefully, and finish it. So this will definitely go for my enemies to lovers prompt, and they start a connection through this magical typewriter. So it's an interesting concept. I'm enjoying it, so I'm going to continue it. Then the thickest book on my TBR this month, I can't say too much about it because it is the 3rd book in the series. You probably already know what it is by now, and that is House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas. I got this on release day, and I haven't touched it yet. Well, I have touched it, but I haven't read it yet, and I'm not ready for this pain that it's going to cause me. So I'm probably going to start this tonight, and this is my fantasy romance prompt for the readathon that I'm in partaking this month, and it is called Throne of the Lovers. So if you're not familiar, you should go follow Throne of Pages, and that's where this comes from. So it's on her Discord, so go follow her. She's amazing, And yeah, that is my TBR for the month. Let me know down below what you guys are reading this month. I would love to know. Like, subscribe, comment, stay a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.